Yeah, so we have our final match of the day now, which is going to be Track versus FalconHit from Diamond.
Yep, and I guess we're just gonna go into draft here.
Yeah, let's just run through it real quick. Looks like FalconHit starts off by banning Gallery.
Yeah, I've heard. I mean,
Guys,
that's.
just chill a bit. I gotta write it. Hold on.
Oh, all right. You're
Go
still
for
you're
it.
still replaying the small man
Yeah,
action.
yeah, yeah. I am. Hold on.
All right,
So,
just tell us when. In the meantime, we'll talk about the narrative coming into this. Currently, coming into this game, Track is 1-1. Who coming off a very close but ultimately disappointing 7-5 loss to Yarand, which was actually shown on the Thursday stream this week. Minor plug. And FalconHit is 0-2 with close losses to both Yarand and Magician.
yep, definitely. And WarningTrack is one of the favorites for the Diamond division. They've been said to
Yep.
be first, so we'll see if this match lives up to that.
Yeah, WarningTrack is definitely one of the favorites for sure, based off both longevity and just results. Um, and really going to be looking to pick up a win here to keep themselves in striking distance of Yaran going into the through this first half of the opening split of the Diamond.
I'm all ready,
Yep.
guys.
All
So,
right, fantastic.
there
So
you
let's
go.
try this again. FalconHit starts off by banning Gallery.
Which they have actually banned 19 times in the last 2 seasons, so it's their preferred banning. They love banning Gallery.
Yep, relatable.
WarningTrack bans Redwoods, which is not surprising. Redwoods being a new venue, nobody really is safe with Redwoods.
There are definitely some players who put in a lot of time and they're very comfortable on it. And I'm kind of surprised because I don't think FalconHit would be, just based on that I really haven't seen him playing much in lobby at all. But Track decides he'd rather not risk it and bans it outright. FalconHit then goes and restricts Tayan.
Yep, another occlusion venue. Then WarningTrack restricts Library 5 of 8, which is a pretty big venue.
Yeah, I'm not sure at this point because both these players are very experienced. I don't think this is about being comfortable on a various sides. I think this is more just FalconHit is very good on library and Track doesn't want to risk doubling it.
Yep, for sure.
So going into the picks, FalconHit doubles ballroom.
OP is really happy. WarningTrack doubles Veranda. Again, let's get some more Veranda this set.
Yep. May as well, right? It's the theme of the cast. FalconHit goes for library, as kind of expected.
Yeah, we're just going for the mind games here, and WarningTrack picks Courtyard any 4-7 if we ever reach there.
Yep. All right. So let's load up these games here.
Yep. Well, WarningTrack is going to start as a spy. So, I mean, WarningTrack, let's see if they can live up to the expectations on this match.
All right. Ready when you are.
Then let's go in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Yep. So Track here as Diz, excuse me. I don't want to mess with our conventions here. Just goes and sips at the gallery pad and scopes out the party. Now, this should be a much different set than the other two we've watched today. I mean, both these players probably shouldn't have pacing issues, and both of them probably shouldn't be taking nearly as many civ shots. I'm just going to guess.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, maybe not actually. Civ shots are fun.
Civ shots are fun if you're the spy. Um, but I would expect that we're going to have a lot of correct spy shots here, and that's going to be a recurring theme. But you never know. Weird things happen. Track just sitting here waiting for another flirt. We're at 46%, so we can't two-flirt this, unfortunately. But we go next to our seduction target for our second flirt, and it's probably going to be a 3 flirt regardless here in this. Yep, there's a white for 80%.
Not bad. I mean, it's a standard start in Ballroom, since you just need to do 4 missions, so we're just going in slowly here.
Yeah, this is solid mission progress. No issues so far. Double Agent is kind of alone in conversation right now, but we're not going to go track him down for banana bread. Instead, we're just going to hang out here and maybe look for a timer flirt to finish this off.
Yeah, that would not surprise me, actually. We're just sitting here and waiting for the timer flirt, and we started talking, just trying to probably get off some suspicion if we had some.
Well, it was our turn. We had the yellow arrow.
Yeah.
The flirtation cooldown ends. We have the yellow arrow again. There's a little bit of a no talk there, and instead we wait to pick up the flirt there instead. I don't think the no talk was noticed. At least no highlights are coming off for it. But it was there, and that could be a problem potentially, depending on how on top of that Falcon hit is.
Yep. If they saw the no talk, we're just going in a empty conversation. I mean, not empty, but not very interesting. Toby offers we take the purloin. It's a green one.
Yeah, we requested that too. We called Toby over from all the way across the venue. We get another reject as well, but it's a low light who rejects. And then Small Man's being offered here. Small Man rejects. This is quite a chain. I don't know how on top of this Falcon hit is, but this could be problematic. There's a green test. And wow, before the purloin even comes off, we just eat the bullet for a fake banana bread.
Wow. I mean, maybe we were on top of the no talk then.
Possibly. We also could have been flirt paired as well.
Yeah,
but yeah,
that's possible.
Yeah, Falcon Hit clearly saw something there, and no hesitation on that shot whatsoever.
Surprising shot, personally. Anyway,
All right. Yeah.
heading to our next game, we've got Falcon Hit as Ponytail. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Yep. So now Falcon Hit with one game in hand, looking to hopefully pick up another win here and really jumped out to an early lead. But we're just going to an innocent conversation circle and idling real quick. We do proper etiquette and walk away and go and chase down our selection target instead. We don't stand too close, so the 2 flirt is probably out of reach here. But here comes the flirt. Yep, 47%, unfortunately. But we had to have known that given our spacing, so we're okay with taking the slightly less obvious flirt pairing instead.
Yep, definitely. We reject the drink, no purloin. Not a bad choice.
Nope, not at all. The double agent is here in the conversation with us. The party is... It's not a great spot for it, but the party's filling up. Yep, we lit off 3 lowlights for the banana bread, which is acceptable, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. We're just staying in this conversation for now, probably timer flirting.
Yeah, at this point the timer is pretty low, I think, so we should have another flirt available to us pretty shortly. Yeah, there goes the timer expired. We flirt again. It's a white test, 79%. So 2 flirts done, 1 more to go, and it doesn't have to be directly next to our target. I think we probably want to walk away here, though, and try and get something else done instead of going for a triple timer flirt. That doesn't really seem like an ideal use of our time.
Yeah, for sure. We need to do 2 other missions still, and we've got 2 minutes for it.
Yep, Ambassador walks by. We try to do a reverse drive-by and then misses. I don't think it was seen. No reaction, at least from Track, but it doesn't land. Instead, we just purloin. White purloin, Track sees it immediately. I think we're in serious trouble. Yep, here come all the lowlights, and I think it's down to a 2 or 3 person party.
Yeah, 5-person party, actually. And we're not highlit.
No, we're not, which is kind of surprising given that it was a white purloin. I thought Track would be on top of that purloin chain, but as of right now, we're not in the worst shape. If we get our flirt done, though, I don't know how we finish without getting shot, because we can't inspect, right? A bug,
No.
we'd have to get a real good bug.
We still need to finish flirt.
Yeah, I mean, flirt is not the problem. I think getting the 4th mission done is going to be what ends up getting a shot eventually, assuming we get shot, which, who knows. But we walk in here, there should be ample range for even a white test, and that shouldn't be a problem. So flirt will be done as soon as we fire off the mission.
Yeah, don't wait too long, otherwise the ST will bail on us again.
Yep, mission complete. Very nice. And now we just have to figure out what we do to finish. Again, I feel like center statues here is a problem. Maybe we have to just pick something to frame for a swap and hope that they're still in, but I'm not really sure what the plan is for Falcon Hit at this point.
I mean, we're waiting for something for sure, but nothing is coming, so we need to do something.
We just reject the drink. I'm not. Time is running out. Maybe we just go for a panic bug here.
You have to. You need to do something. No one is getting shot here. That's for sure.
That seems pretty clear. We walk away. We go to bookshelves, but time is out, and FalconHit just times out.
Wow. Well, the Purloin was our death. It seems like white Purloin at high levels is just bad.
I mean, yes, that's probably correct. I mean, FalconHit really had to have realized that anything he did was going to get him shot, so he had to just hope that the party gave him something to work with, and it didn't, so he just times out, and track holds.
Yep. 1-1 for now. And we're back with WarningTrack on the spy side as Rocker. Or, I mean, Rocker. Let's stop with this. Let's just get to the point. 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Yep. All right, so what's your one-syllable name for Rocker?
I knew it was coming. Rock.
Okay.
Or Yellow. Yellow. Well, Yellow is 2 flirts, so I mean...
Brutal.
Yeah,
we green time out there at the beginning and go immediately to center statues. As PoNoob is happy to tell everybody, FalconHit has a problem with catching time ads, so I respect the choice by WarningTrack here. We go to center statues, though, which OP Rights would tell you is not an ideal choice, and pick up the highlight for it.
We get the 2 cycles at least. The first inspect was white, but we managed to fit it in anyway.
Yep, so 1 mission done, but on the other hand, again, we're one of 2 highlights along with Sari, and we're the only one with a mission done at this point. We're standing in the conversation here, and
Banana bread.
we fake banana bread. It's a green test. General is a low light because he was taking a drink at the time. And I'm not really sure what the plan is. Now we're just going to Purloin, because white Purloin, why not? And it's visible. General had taken the drink before.
Yep.
We're the only possible option, and we just eat the bullet for it right away.
I don't really know why we had a fake BB here. I mean, we probably had a plan, but yeah. 2-1 for
doesn't
FalconHit.
work out.
Banana
Yeah,
bread.
FalconHit is keeping his early lead from his first game there. So far, we have a sniper party.
Yep. FalconHit, seeing as he has the advantage, chooses wheels. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Yep, FalconHit here on wheels goes to the painting pad, hangs out for a bit, and walks away pretty quickly. Looks like we're going to go chase down... Nope, just going to the conversation circle with the double agent instead. And just going to wait and see if we can pick up a good time for banana bread.
We had pretty early banana bread so far, so I mean, maybe it's a theme in this set.
Yeah, possibly. Hopefully we won't get... Well, maybe we'll get another Purloin. Who knows at this point. Selector walks away, though. I assume we're probably just going to chase since she's right there and available to us. Yep. We walk into the far side of the conversation circle. A lot of respect being shown by FalconHit this Track's flirt pairing.
Yep, definitely. I mean, pretty surprising actually. I mean, FalconHit wasn't punished yet for flirt, so maybe he did his research, I guess.
Yep, I mean, at this point, I assume that all of the players in Diamond are doing a fair amount of prep before each match. And if FalconHit has seen that something that Track punishes often is flirt pairing, then that certainly makes sense. As it is, though, we're kind of just letting time tick down. All we have is that 1 flirt in our pocket, and we're down to almost 2 minutes remaining. And the selection target walks away as well, so if we were trying to timer flirt, that's not going to work out. Instead, we're just going to sit here, and Toby's going to offer us again. Are we going to Purloin? No, we just reject and walk away instead. Go back in the conversation circle with Pearls, this time stand a little bit closer, and presumably pick up another flirt.
And we've got the double agent in the conversation, so that could also work.
Yeah, this isn't a bad spot. The party is fairly spread out amongst these circles. Yep, there comes the banana bread.
Banana bread.
It goes off. Let's see what Track's reaction is. 1 low light.
Just 1.
And no... Yeah. I mean, a lot of people not in a conversation with a double agent, but Track does not decide to take the assumed real lights right now.
We're going for the briefcase. I mean, it's not a bad choice since we have 1 minute 20, but I mean, we still need another fingerprint.
Yep. And I'm not sure if there are any on the board. We go into statues here. This one is fingerprintable. Okay, so good. So we can pick up the fingerprint and get the missions done. We pick up the highlight for it. But if we finish this off, then all we need is a flirt, and we're done. We have missions done. Track is not enjoying this. Track is staring, and Track just takes a shot.
Yeah. Track. I mean, both players being really on top of each other in as sniper.
Yeah,
which
so
is
that's a yep.
high-level play
Expected.
of SpyParty.
All right, so ballroom is done pretty quickly with a full sniper party thus far.
Yep, 2-2. And we start Veranda again with WarningTrack. With WarningTrack on bald in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Okay. Anyway, Track just sitting here, double agent walking past us, double agent coming back, bouncing around a bit, and landing in our conversation. We're just going to talk. Our selection target is at green books, and Sari takes up a rote statue highlight. So, pretty standard start here thus far. Selection target walks past us. We reject the drink. Looks like we're probably going to wait this out. We must be planning to look for a banana bread if we're still waiting here.
We
The
could
ambassador
take
comes
the
to
bug
us.
here.
But it's
Banana bread.
pretty visible though. We don't have very good cover, and Salmon's standing bug is not great. We just decided to take the banana bread instead.
Only one low light. Oh, more coming off. We're assuming real on the sniper side. So
Yeah,
one
interesting
conversation.
choice. And you
Yeah.
know, those three lowlights are certainly very valuable, especially given that the rest of the party was not really very cooperative for FalconHit. But they were correct, so good choice. WarningTrack now moving around a bit, looking like he's going to try and get his flirt started. %30 on the white test, and again, I mean, I'm not so worried about Track's pacing, but time is ticking down a bit, and we don't have a lot of mission progress done here.
Yep.
I assume that we're looking for a solid hardtail instead. We're getting offered by Toby. We take, and that's going to be about it for that. We walk away instead and take the opportunity to leave. We do a little briefcase redirect and go into Windows as our seduction target, takes the briefcase, and wanders off.
We've got 2 minutes 20 and quite a big venue to finish 3 more missions plus the seduce.
Yeah, and we have a drink in hand as well. We're getting okay sit progress, but that's also a consideration, meaning that we can't really do statues or anything until that's out of our hands. And we were maybe thinking about going in to join our seduction target at green books, but it gets filled and we don't want to 3 at bookshelf, so we stop on the window pad, take a sip, and scope things out.
We don't take the briefcase, which I think would have been the right etiquette, but instead we go and walk around and go to statues to get our first inspects.
Yeah, I don't hate it. Pacing, as we've said, hammered home really is important, and with nothing else available, at least you're getting some mission progress by going to statues here.
We're getting highlight for it, but I mean, it's standard statue highlight.
Yep, that's pretty expected. We put the statue down, and I think at this point that we kind of have to start force something. We still need another inspect. We still need at least 2 flirts, and we're down to a minute. I think we're gonna have to see a timeout here, to be honest. We do a little cheese flirt, walk away, and yep, here comes the time ad. It's a green test. So green time ad, time is up to 1:40. We walk back into the empty conversation circle. No reaction for FalconHit. Once again, the time ads are his nemesis.
Yeah, I would have thought actually that this time FalconHit was watching Salmon at the window and checking his watch, but maybe not.
I'm sorry, who's
We're
Salmon?
checking Purloin. Salmon, yes. Taft. Whatever. Bald.
Oh, okay. Okay, my mistake. I was confused. We're still kind of just idling here, though. Not really making any progress. And at some point, yeah, we're going back to window pad again. And we're going to time out again. Track, what are you doing, buddy?
Getting some time to finish the missions. I mean, it's not a bad choice, but
But we haven't been
Yes.
finishing missions before off of that first time, Ed. Now we're going to statues and finishing statues, which is pretty obvious. I mean,
swap.
FalconHit isn't really reacting, and FalconHit is paying a lot of attention here to the tray. We don't swap either.
That would have been a good
Tra-
swap, I think.
I think it would have been, yeah. But we don't take it. Instead, we just go in to finish our flirt instead. We need a green test here just to finish this one.
We got it. 3 missions done, 2 to go in 1 minute.
Yeah, and I mean, we don't have inspect swap available to us. We don't have any prints. I think we need to like request a purloin and then maybe go swap for somebody. But Toby's on the other side of the venue, and we're just here in this conversation circle, nothing doing.
Cheese microfilm? No, we're just going to another. Oh, we're going to statues to swap.
Yeah.
I guess.
I guess we're framing. I'm not really sure who, but there's the swap. It comes off. FalconHit has not reacted yet. I don't think he's even seen it, to be honest. Time is at 0. Now FalconHit has seen the statue swap, and who does he shoot?
Yeah.
He ends up shooting Twin.
But it's. I thought I was gonna be shooting the highlight twin, but no, we're just shooting the other one.
Yeah, wow. So Track had it calculated the whole way, apparently, with the double time ad, and ends up framing Twin and getting a Civ shot for it.
I don't get why we shot twin. Why that twin? It was the other one. Maybe we
I'm
got
not-
twin. I mean, yeah.
Well, either way, Track picks up the very necessary spy win here on Veranda, and if Track can just hold serve the rest of the way, pick up his 2 sniper wins and hold that down, then he's in great shape going the rest of the way here.
Yep, definitely. 3-2 for Track. Now, on the spy side, we got Tex as FalconHit, or FalconHit as Tex. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Yeah, FalconHit now needs to pick up a spy win of his own just to keep things even and hold serve. We go in and just pick up an early flirt. Solid choice. Sip while doing it. 51%. Not too bad. Let me walk away. I'm not really sure where we're going, but there are plenty of options over on the side of the map. No, we just go into a conversation circle instead.
We're not doing much. I mean, standard Veranda play, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, time isn't really a big issue, and we have our selection target right there next to us if we choose to just go walk over and pick up that second flirt. It looks like that's what we're going to do. We're going to go over there, hope to green it, and be done with flirt. But no, we just white, and it's 85% instead. Double agent bounces around us a little bit. It looks like he can't decide where to go. And yeah, we're just going to hang out here in this conversation circle.
Yes.
Banana bread.
Oh, we're
now
getting
we're
a fake BB.
Yeah, we're doing a fake. We have to figure that the odds of there being an SDA in this circle are probably pretty low, given that it's us, the selection target, and one other. And we're correct in that assumption. So the fake comes off.
I actually like that fake BB. Everyone is in conversation, so you're just basically giving everyone a free BB mission, except you.
And, you know, it worked out especially given the very few, I think just one low light that we allowed off of it. So instead, we're walking over here and going into this conversation circle again with our selection target. This will finish up the mission, and we can also pick up a real banana bread here if we so choose.
Yep, here's the flirt. We're finishing flirt.
Yep, and then we're just going to sit for a moment. This game is looking okay for FalconHit. We're making steady progress, but no banana bread yet. Selection target leaves us, but that's okay because that mission is done. If we're going to banana bread, we should probably do it pretty soon, or risk the double agent leaving on us as well.
Unless we don't want to take it.
Banana
No, we do.
bread.
It's a green test. We banana split right into statues, and we pick up a highlight for it instead of a low light. But FalconHit might not know which one that is. So that's just the one inspect done. hoping. I think we were fishing for a low light there, and we're not sure. We may think that we have the low light as the laser flashed over us right away.
Yep. We have 2 missions done and only a minute and a half to finish here. We requested a drink from Toby, which is on the other side of the venue, so they need to come to us all the way.
Yeah, Toby is just on his horse getting over to us. So this must be a purloin. Yeah, here comes the purloin. It's a green test. And we immediately walk away, hoping that track wasn't on top of that. So now what's the next move there? We're down to a minute, right? So we have to either finish inspects or maybe go for a bug or something. We're going to finish the inspects instead. And we
we
go
get
pick them up.
shot for
Yeah. Yeah, we don't even have time to pick it up. I was going to say maybe we swap there, but no. Track's just like, nah.
it. I'm not allowing that.
Yep,
Well,
not having
4-2.
it whatsoever. Yeah. Track is suddenly, yeah, that one spy win really makes things look a whole lot different.
Yep. And we're back on the spy side for a warning track as Duke. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Yeah, we're just gonna go to the very edge of the window pad here, finish a drink. I wouldn't be surprised to see a timeout here, given how the rest of the set has gone. But
Nope.
we're just gonna hang out and leave instead.
We go through the conversation. Not a bad choice. I don't see that enough personally. And it's actually very AI-like.
It can be, yes, unless you overdo it, in which case it becomes very spy-like. So,
Yeah.
as always, it's a balance. We pick up the green flirt here, though, right next to our seduction target. And we're just gonna reject the drink. No purloins here for us this time. Track's kind of just hanging out. This isn't a bad place at all for a timer flirt if we choose to take it and the seduction target decides to cooperate. I'm definitely okay with this choice because if we can just timer flirt this out and finish it all together, then that's one less thing to worry about and we can just focus on getting everything else done instead.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the double agent, we have an SDA in our conversation circle. Otherwise, a fake might not be the worst idea here, assuming we can get the conversation circles filled a little bit. But instead, we're just going to finish our flirt. Yep, there's a green test, so flirt is done. That's one mission checked off with 3 minutes to go.
We're getting offered again, and we reject again. I mean, if this is seen, it's pretty spy-like.
It is. We do a little briefcase redirect there, nothing too fancy.
Banana bread.
And walk in here with a banana bread. Now, I don't know if we're hoping that Ambassador will walk behind us so we can get a reverse drive-by, maybe? That might be what we're setting up for here.
We got 3 lowlights from that banana bread. Amba just walks away instead, so we're not getting that.
Yep, that's not too bad, though, honestly. For Veranda, 3 lowlights is definitely something you'll take for a pretty decent banana bread. Here comes the green purloin. We just do it. Track has definitely seen something, and Track is trying to purloin quite a bit in this set, and I like it.
I mean, 3rd time's a charm, right? 3rd time you're being offered, for the 3rd time you purloin.
Yep. Small Man takes it, and still hasn't been seen yet, I don't think. Now it's on camera. FalconHit reacts, gives us the highlight, although I'm not sure if that's for a potential purloin or just for being at statue, because Small Man hasn't gotten the highlight yet.
Now it's been seen.
There we go. Yep, it's definitely been seen now. Let's see what the reaction is.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe we didn't see it yet. We're still checking for the list.
Maybe, yeah, we zoom in again. We're still not sure. And wow, this can't be good for FalconHit. If you're this far behind, FalconHit has to feel really lost and like he's suddenly lost all control of this party. I bet we're going to see a shot come off here, and I don't know if it's going to be a correct one.
Yep, we're just going in an empty conversation on the spy side, so nothing there. Maybe we can inspect swap, and I think that's maybe what we're gonna do.
Yeah, we're down to a minute left, so our time to figure out something else like fingerprints is pretty low. FalconHit rotates over to look at the swap, but it's a green test. We just put the statue back and we walk away. So now the test is just going to be when somebody comes and swaps a statue, what is the reaction going to be? Which member of the party swaps it for us, and how does FalconHit react? It looks like it's going to be Kane, who is also a highlight. This could be disastrous for FalconHit, depending on how he diagnoses.
Kane is getting shot here.
I'm not sure. So here comes the swap. We saw the fade.
Was seen.
Yep, we saw the fade. FalconHit thinking about it. But no shots
Shoot
coming
someone!
up.
Shoot
FalconHit.
someone!
FalconHit, you know it was a green swap. FalconHit, no! FalconHit does not take the shot, and Track picks up another spy win on Veranda.
Wow, 5-2 for WarningTrack. Impressive.
Yeah, 2 spy wins on Veranda. That's shocking.
Well, we're not finished.
No, one
And
more to go.
we've got FalconHit as queen on Veranda for our last game of this cast. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Okay, so that was a dramatic ending, and FalconHit can't be thrilled by that. We have the ambassador like inside us, but Track is staring it down like a hawk. And with our one arm with a drink, we'd have to, yeah, no bug available. We just let ambassador go and hang out in this conversation circle for a bit.
Nice
FalconHit,
briefcase redirect here. We're
yeah,
going for the conversation with the double agent.
yep, just us and the double agent alone here. Not a bad place for Banana Bread if we can get these conversation circles a little bit more full. I definitely doing the solo Banana Bread in the conversation circle alone with the DA. It's both spy-like and not spy-like, depending on who's interpreting it.
Yeah.
But we're just sitting here for now, looking at the party and hoping that things will fill up a little bit more to give us a bit more of an advantageous one.
We don't take the bug when Ambac comes, which is personally a good choice as the laser was
Banana
right
bread.
on us. We do take the banana bread though. How many lowlights can we get from that? 2? Just 2.
Only 2 come off. Small Man may have been available as well, but Small Man stays a highlight.
I mean, we've seen it a lot in this set, but who lowlights small men?
Fools. Lowlight Small Man. Only fools. But with that said, we're now in a position where we can't really get much done, so we're gonna have to leave this conversation circle pretty soon. We can't purloin back here. We don't have a selection target in with us. We're gonna have to make some moves here.
And that's
And yep, there we
exactly what we
go.
do.
Yep, we leave and bounce over to this conversation circle with both a double agent and our seduction target, so we can get some solid progress done in this one. We already have banana bread done though, so my mistake on that. But we pick up a green flirt instead, and immediately walk away. Not a bad choice, I don't think. I don't think that was particularly noticed.
Yeah, good laser awareness with the Amba being stuck to guests.
Yep, and we're picking up a flirt instead, or excuse me, our inspects instead, as well as a fingerprint, and pick up a low light for our troubles. Ooh, that was close.
Oh.
But we get the two inspects done, the 2 cycles, and walk back. Presumably get our second flirt done, I would assume.
Yep. Amba is putting fingerprints everywhere this game. They're just want to put fingerprints everywhere.
Which, if you're FalconHit, is
so...
yeah. If you're FalconHit, you're real pleased about that. There's our second flirt. We green it again, so flirt is completed. But we're down to 1:30. We need 1 more inspect, 1 more print, and 1 more mission.
Yep. I guess we bug here? Nope, we don't even take it. We go to statues.
Yep, and this also is a fingerprintable statue, I believe. So that's 2 missions done. We just need 1 more to go, and Track is not shooting. I wouldn't even hate a swap here, to be honest. Yep, there it is. Oh my god, that's a red swap.
It's red. It's red. Oh god.
It's red. Track sees it. Track sees and takes the shot, and Track sweeps Veranda.
Impressive. 6-2 for a Track.
Yeah, that's just a show of dominance. Like, Veranda is a tough venue to get spy wins on in general. Picking up 2 as well as sweeping sniper side, that's just disheartening.
Yep. 4 match points for WarningTrack here, which is very difficult for FalconHit to come back from.
Yep, but we are on Library, which is definitely also sniper-sided, and one which FalconHit is much more comfortable on, given that it was his pick. So FalconHit looking to bring this back and start the comeback trail.
Yep, and we're Kane here as WarningTrack in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Yep, so much like Veranda, Library, which we haven't seen yet today, I don't believe, is a venue where pacing can be important. We pick up a highlight. Was that for a potential bug?
Possibly, yeah, I think that's the case.
Wow. So even if we don't bug, but we pick up a highlight for a potential chaos bug. And depending on how sure this FalconHit is, this could be major trouble for track.
Yeah, maybe the highlight was for bad bounces, but I mean, I'm not the right person to talk about that.
No, I'm not really sure. We pick up the green book in hand and walk away. We're in this conversation circle with nobody else relevant to us at this time. And Track has to have a plan with this book, I'm sure. He wouldn't just be taking it out for no good reason. Instead, we're going to go try and get us a deuce here, but she's in the... Yeah, she leaves immediately, and we don't get credit for that one. So we're probably just going to have to follow her to this conversation circle, I would assume. Yep, there's a green flirt, so half a flirt is done. Double Agent infuriatingly joins the pad right behind us, but does not join us because we already have an STA in our conversation. So we can't get that mission progress done. We are going to... No, wait, we're just sitting here for the time being. It looks like we're just going to timer flirt it out, which, again, not the worst choice in the world in this situation.
Banana bread.
We get the fake BB again, but we go for the bug, and that was
Yeah,
on
it was
screen, and we
visible.
get shot for it.
Yeah, FalconHit is not going to miss that. All right, FalconHit bringing it back, starting the comeback.
How far can he go?
I mean, yeah, that's the question, right? I mean, we needed that win. It's obvious, but
we need all the wins now.
Yeah, but both for the obvious score part and also just for morale, right? Like you have to start somewhere, and getting a solid sniper win is a really good start.
Yep, definitely. Well, we're here as FalconHit, as Plane Twin, sorry. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Yeah, so let's see what Falcon has in mind for his spy side here. Again, I would expect the FalconHit. Well, at this point, everyone, especially in Diamond, is very familiar with library, but FalconHit, I believe, is a common picker of library, so I believe he's probably very familiar with it and probably maybe has some tricks up his sleeve here on the spy side.
Well, let's hope so. We start off the game with 34% flirt, white test.
Yep, just hanging out. We're not under any time crunch yet, so we'll just sit here for a moment, maybe timer flirt this first one, and then see how things shake out around us as we go. We're being offered, but we're just gonna reject. No purloins here.
Yeah, we're just here, probably timer flirting.
Yeah, and again, I don't hate the choice at all. Especially if you're confident that you can get a bunch of mission progress done pretty quickly, then just sitting here and flirting it out definitely is a solid decision. Here comes the flirt cooldown done. We talk immediately and pick up a green test, 85%. So now we need to leave though and start doing stuff because we leave. We can't really afford to do a third timer flirt. And let's see what the plan is. We don't go into the conversation with the double agent. Instead, we're going to the bookshelf here, taking out a book. It's on camera. Track has clearly noted that we are at yellow.
Yep. And for those who don't know, the Bling Twin has a tie clip and an earring and something else, and Plane Twin does not have any of those. So they're very similar, but also have some distinct features.
Yep. Although if you're the sniper, it's hard to notice on short glance. So a lot of snipers will just highlight one or the other, and just mentally refer to them as highlight or neutral twin. However, since the SDA is a twin for us here, not a problem for track. We have our flirt done. We still have the microfilm in hand. We're doing some cheesy stuff here. We walk into the corner of the room off of a pad and just do a green microfilm. Completely off camera, not seen. Very nice play.
We're just putting the book back. Innocently.
Well, I mean, it looks innocent, but it is guilty. Ambassador comes next to us. We don't do anything with that and just walk away. Let's see.
Good.
We just stop at window pad here now. We're going to have to pick up another microfilm at some point. And time is ticking down some. But we're going to go pick up our banana bread here. A little bit of a weird path into the conversation circle. And we green split immediately.
Yeah, I think that was seen, so...
Yep, no low light comes off on us. Instead, we go to our second bookcase. I don't know what our plan is to finish this. I hope we have a pillar strat or something in mind, because that would be cool. But we're certain. Yep, we're taking it away, and I imagine we're going to take it over into the corner or something, and somewhere else where we can safely do this microfilm without too much worry.
Well, we're going into conversation, so we can't do the microfilm here.
No, we're not. Seduction target comes and stands next to us, but we already have flirt done, so that doesn't help. I think we may have just been waiting for seduction target to leave that spot so we can go into the microfilm corner and get that done. Yep, that's what it looks like. We'll just read here, do the action test, not on camera.
Completely
and
off screen, yep.
Yep. Track is paying a lot of attention to the general here. He's trying to scope out and see if a swap is taking place. It has not. Track sees the thing.
Oh.
And Track just takes a shot on general.
Well, we have the comeback, guys. 6-4.
Yeah. FalconHit sweeps both ends of his pick of library and keeps the game alive.
Also, at the beginning of the set, he said there aren't a lot of civilian shots. Well, here you go. You have one.
I mean, I appreciate all these players trying to make the casters look like fools. All right.
Well,
So a bit of a surprising shot by WarningTrack there. But he still has 2 more chances to take this home.
yep. Let's hope. I mean, I don't know. Let's not hope anything and let's just see. We're starting off in Damon's spot as Tex in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Yep. So Courtyard is definitely one of those venues that is in theory sniper favored, but we've seen a lot of spy wins on it today, and just in general in SCL this season, I think. We pick up the green flirt here to start with, and we don't purloin, which solid choice, I think. Now it's going to be interesting to see. We've seen a lot of timer flirts here thus far from track side, and it seems like thus far that's the plan here as well.
I mean, it's been wins every time he did it, so yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely been working out, and it seems like, especially when you hit green flirts like track does. And it seems like, again, that's the plan here as well. We're just going to hang out here, wait for the timer to expire, pick up our second flirt, and hope to finish it right away. Some players might go into statues here, finish that up, and then come back and finish flirts. Track is having none of that. He's rejecting again. And Ambassador might be in range for a standing bug here, kind of across the conversation. But instead, we just flirt. We don't take the bug, and Ambassador leaves us alone.
Yep,
Track is going to go do the statues now, which, valid choice. We pick up the highlight for it, but it's Courtyard, so you can't really fault him too much for just deciding to get this over with now, with no other real mission progress available to him. 1 statue done, 2 statues done, and we green swap. WarningTrack.
Okay.
WarningTrack. Awesome. So right now, I think we probably want to just go for a banana bread, force that in, and just let the clock tick, and
Banana bread.
hope that a shot doesn't come off as the mission win comes off. FalconHit's taking lowlights here and not focusing on the statue. There's the swap. FalconHit saw it, but he didn't react. No reaction coming off for the swap. FalconHit, you have 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. FalconHit does not take the shot. FalconHit does not even see the swap, and WarningTrack gets away with a spy win.
I think if FalconHit had just turned a little bit more and stayed on twin there, it would have been a win for FalconHit.
The swap was on camera. He saw the fade, and yet no reaction. He just wasn't paying attention to it. That's the only thing I can think of. Wow, Track joining Team Do Stuff with a green swap and just getting away with it completely cleanly.
Yeah, Track even trying to do the fingerprint at the end.
Yeah. Wow, so Track coming out strong with a 7-4 victory, including a whole bunch of spy wins here.
Yeah, especially on that veranda. Veranda here was just WarningTrack, what WarningTrack wanted.
Yep, absolutely. Track picking up, a very strong win, going up 2-1 overall in this first leg of the season for Diamond. So very nice work by Track. FalconHit has a bit of a hole now to climb out of, but still plenty of season to go.